back in the days when Bing Crosby was at the top of the Hollywood heap, they used to say about him, Crosby sings like all people think that they sing in the shower. Or to be honest about that, they used to say, I do think that it was Dinah Shore who said it first, and Dinah knew about singing. Anyway, tonight you can have the chance to judge for yourself, because top of the bill tonight is one of Bing's great successes, the movie that won him his Oscar, Going My Way, with plenty of good songs. When Going My Way first hit the screen back in 1944, the critics greeted it as Bing's attempt to break away at last from light roles. They saw this story of a young sports-minded priest turning up with a commission to rescue a failing parish from a conservative old father, Fitzgibbon. The critics saw this as a serious role, and it won him his Oscar too. The chances are, though, that it won't seem as serious in times like ours, but Going My Way is still a good movie with some good songs too. It's a nice movie, isn't it, Going My Way, and beautifully cast. It is true, or anyway it seems true to me, that time and tempest have left the storyline looking less rich and strong than it looked in the more hopeful 1940s, but it still works. And yes, for my money, Bing did sing like we all hope that we sing under the shower, but it works too, and in fact it worked well enough to earn Bing more millions than you could see during a stroll down Wall Street. And it worked fast too, because Bing began in an amateur college band in the early 1920s, and within 10 years he'd done his apprenticeship with the great Paul Whiteman Band and gone out on his own, developed his crooning style, secured his own nationwide radio show, and the first of the millions were rolling in. Which just goes to show that singing under the shower can be a very good thing to do. Next week, the biopic of the singer Jane Froman, titled With a Song in My Heart.
May I give you some advice, Miss Froman?
Well, certainly, if it's good advice.
Okay. You're a very nice-looking young lady. I thoroughly approve of both your face and contour. For all I know, you may even have a good voice. Shall I go on?
Please do.
All right, then listen. Having a good voice is a big help. Let's call that God's contribution. But in show business, you've got to have a lot more than just a pair of pipes. You've got to know how to walk, how to smile, how to take a bow. But most of all, what to do with your hand.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, all you sinners gather round.
Susan Hayward playing Jane Froman, and off-screen Jane herself singing just on 30 songs for us. And for the second half next week, a good old-time seagoing yarn down to the sea in ships. Down to the sea in the early whaling days with players like Richard Widmark and Lionel Barrymore and Dean Stockwell too, and some great camera work at sea. Same channel, same time next Friday night. See you then.